Oh, no.
He's got the freak out.
Scrap. Most rappers count. I ain't giving you doubt. Glenwood to the flat. Used to rob trap.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, we're definitely live.
Chopper bullet splat. Turkey cheese.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
I can't hold it back.
I already started having a bad week, bro.
We're having a bad
Welcome, everybody. Breaking Balls, Deflating Balls podcast, episode 35. I am your host, Tony. We got my boy, Jamie.
back. I just didn't feel like driving last week.
Travis is over here. Welcome, everybody. How was your weekend? Jamie, I will start with you.
We had a Halloween party at the house on Sunday. We were supposed to go to a wedding, but we ended up not having a sitter. And
Travis, how was your weekend?
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Kill yourself. But it was great. Yeah, I got to watch the Patriots finally win their second game of the season, so that was exciting.
Somebody call the press. The Patriots won a game.
Like,
Travis, how was your weekend?
Man, my weekend was great until Sunday night. We all know what happened in the bullshit fantasy football league and a non-veto league. The owner of the league reversed the trade for me and Anthony. And
It happened.
yeah, a bunch of little bitches in the league complained and whined over a comment because they can't take trash talking at all. And yeah, so
I will tell all the viewers the goings-ons about what happened exactly. Me and Travis made a trade. I am last place in this league. I'm 1-5. The last place punishment is to wear a dress out in public.
It was.
It was. Travis is top of the league. So, of course, my team has Justin Jefferson, right? It's a standard league, non-PPR. I ended up being 1-5, and now Justin Jefferson's gone for the month. So I start shopping him around. I shopped him to the league commissioner as well, who offered me Amari DiMercato and Garrett Wilson for him. Not going to happen, right? So I told him, nah, dude, that ain't going to happen. What he didn't know was I already had a trade on the board with Travis, which was a much better trade. And I told the league commissioner, nah, dude, we ain't doing that trade. He started yapping. It's going to be so fun to see you in a dress, yada, yada, yada. Started talking shit. I had also told him that, hey, listen, if you make this trade, I'll win you a trophy. So, like, considering that he's one of the top teams in the league, if I give you Justin Jefferson, you're going to win a championship. And then I just not get last place. That's the goal. He didn't have a problem with that. He just kept trying to trade them. He didn't bat an eye. So, yada, yada, yada. I end up trading with Travis. It goes through, obviously. I end up trading Justin Jefferson and Joe Mixon for T. Higgins, Breece Hall, and Tutu Atwell. So I improve at running back, and I get a replacement wide receiver to keep my head above water. Trade goes through because it's a non-veto league. Every single trade goes through. Fast forward to Sunday morning. Everybody in the group chat's talking shit. It's mostly me and another guy talking shit. And he's talking about, ha, 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 you're going to have to wear a dress. I go, ha, ha, ha. Well, at least Travis is going to win a championship because of me now.
Bitches.
Just talking shit. Well, come to find out, for the entire day, both people are coming to the league manager, and the league manager, the same guy who I had to trade with, is going to each person asking them their opinions of the trade. Come 6:00 p.m., me and Travis are notified that the trade got reversed based on my comments earlier in the day. I was kind of pissed off about it. Travis was fucking livid about it, considering the fact that the owner of the league just decided to change rules all of a sudden.
Hey, man, put a name on it. Who the fuck is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he even did that. He's like, tell me who had a problem with it. And then each person that Travis went to said, no, I never have a problem with it. I never have a problem with it.
they had a problem with the comment, but they didn't have a problem with the trade.
That's what I'm saying. But that's Anthony.
So they didn't
Anybody
understand
knows
the trash talk. Trash talking that gets people butt hurt.
Exactly. You just
Little
talking
trash
shit.
talk,
That's
and then it
Anthony.
was,
That's Anthony.
oh, this league, it'll be ruined because of this, because of that comment. If you win the championship, like, it's not going to mean much because of this one comment week 7 in the NFL season. And
unbelievable.
dude, I'm not playing in that league anymore. Everybody that bitched, man,
Suck my dick.
pretty much, dude. Like, Dude, it's
I have no
fantasy
skin in any of
football.
this, so fuck
I've
'em all.
never met so many people that are complaining. I will say his father reached out to me and he told me his concerns, but he said, look, the trade's good. I was just, his comment pushed back. And another buddy of mine, same thing. But dude, take some trash talking. It's fantasy football. People they can't stand the trash talking. They talk about, oh, let's trash talk. This league's boring. Let's trash talk. So Anthony's in the league, biggest mouth of all, talking the most shit of all, and they just can't
In last
handle it.
place.
They can't handle it. But
Yeah.
I'm fine with 2 bitches.
Listen, it is it is what it is, bro. But we'll go into our podcast because we all have a job to do. Samo, hopefully, will be here at some point tonight. I don't think he will. He's working tonight. He just happened to work. I asked you to reach out to a couple of people. I think Brandon might come on, talk about the Raiders a little bit.
Yeah, you're not gonna load us up with Jets fans again.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Got
to you.
bamboozled
listen,
last week.
that wasn't that bad. I thought
No,
Anthony
no,
was
'cause I know-
talking all this shit. He was actually mellow.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Sal
yeah.
came on, I was like, dude, Sal's about to rip in.
Fuck
No,
Sal.
Sal
Fuck
didn't
Sal.
rip in.
You're a piece of
CJ
shit for that,
definitely didn't
too.
rip in. So that was actually nice. And I think
Fuck
it
Sal.
might have humbled Anthony a
Love you, Sal.
little bit because he wanted to talk all that shit.
Yeah, dude. So like we were talking about, CJ's a huge, long suffering Jets fan.
Oh yeah, you could tell.
And I was expecting him to come on and talk some, but no, he's still pissed at Zach Wilson.
I
so.
mean, I don't blame him. Y'all, your window is small.
Yeah.
You have the team. You need the driver.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to pay him. Pay some
Yeah.
people.
And I feel like the Falcons are the same way. Their defense.
Sooner or later, we're gonna have to pay him. Zach
You're gonna
Wilson?
you're gonna have to pay some of your stars. I'm talking about
Yeah, that's what I'm
Sauce.
saying.
Oh yeah, we have a tight window, 3 years.
The Falcons are the same way with their defense is a lot aging. They're playing really well. They got a lot of young offensive weapons that they're, fucking under $1 million a year. Like you're paying your quarterback, which I don't even think they should be paying him. But like,
It's already starting. I'm starting.
I hate Ritter.
Well, my weekend was fine. I watched football all
How was your
Sunday.
weekend, buddy?
It was good. It was good. Travis actually came out and watched a good 3 or 4 hours of football with me on
tomorrow?
Sunday. Yeah, they were at Massey's Kennesaw.
Dude, I would have loved to do that.
I know, but too bad you could not.
I need
Yeah.
him. What do you think? Yeah. You bring him next time.
But we did. We had a good day. The trade should happen. Whatever. Today, actually, ladies and gentlemen, I got a massage. It was awesome. 90 minutes.
Wasn't from me.
I
just wanted to clarify.
wasn't from the same masseuse that Deshaun Watson has, but it was a good massage. My boy Steven got me. He's got great hands. Massage envy.
He got you, baby.
Yeah, he got me good.
Bubba got you.
Deshaun was laying on the ground like he was at the massage.
Yeah, oh God. Yeah, I saw that meme too. It was terrible. But I feel good. I feel loose. I've been day drinking all day. So my first time actually ever drinking on the podcast, I
You
think.
didn't work today?
No, I'm
I
off.
was wondering how you.
But I work the next 4 days. So it's gonna suck. So I figured, let's take advantage of today. So let's go into the show. We'll start off with some injuries. Notably, Bijan Robinson was missing for a good, 3.5 quarters of the Falcons game this week. They were talking about flu. It looked like he had migraines, but there was also some talk, Jamie, you brought it up, that he woke up and he didn't know where the fuck he was.
Yeah, so I was listening to radio this morning in Atlanta, and they were saying he should have been on at least the injury report or something like that. None of it was reported, so there's a lot of investigation going into that. Whether he should have been, protocol and whatnot. So
I think it might have been a concussion kind of deal or a brain injury kind of deal.
Maybe
Said he woke up.
just end of the week.
They said he woke up underneath the weather, wasn't feeling himself before the game, is what he told Arthur Smith. And now it's headaches coming out, flu type symptoms, and NFL is after them for not reporting the injury before the game.
So there might have been a concussion, they think.
A big problem's going on right now because we all know Vegas is running the NFL, and a lot of people bet on Bijan, and they had to give their money back. DraftKings and everybody refunded all the people that had Bijan in the lineup.
Yeah, everybody was pretty fucking pissed.
Well,
I know for a fact I had a couple parlays with Bijan, and I had 23 yards receiving, and I had a touchdown, which he got neither of.
Not even close to. Yeah,
3 yards.
in fantasy, and I
Yeah.
was like, it was halftime. I'm like, why does he have no points? And I look, no touches. I'm like, what
People on social media were freaking out
That
about
was
it.
crazy
So.
because nobody knew anything. Nothing
Yeah.
was said. I don't even
Hey,
think.
my running back's got me 6.3 points this week, and I still dropped 200 in a W.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait till we get to that Falcons game. We get to talk about fucking biscuits, fucking Cordarrelle Patterson. CMC is still dealing with an oblique. He did play. He looked pretty good, but looking questionable this week as well. He's still on the injury report, so we'll see what happens. What happened? Did I get a notification about something?
Yeah, he binged on him.
Oh, why are you binging me, Brandon? Getting Zoom set up. God damn it, Brandon. Okay. We had that. Jets are getting both their cornerbacks back this week. Both Sauce Gardner and GJ Reed are looking to play this week. Our
Ahmad
defense
Gardner?
should be great. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Yeah. You know what school he went to?
Baylor. I'm just kidding.
Cardinals.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Play with Desmond Ritter.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Brandon in. And Brandon's a huge Raiders fan. I'm gonna bring him in. I'm just gonna let him just come with us for the rest of the show because we don't have a Samo. Cardinals lost tight end Zach Ertz to the IR officially for a quad, so he's gonna be down 4 weeks. Rams running back Kyron Williams was officially placed on IR as well. Notably, everybody that has him in fantasy was hurting this week. I hope you picked up Darrell Henderson though, because he looked great. Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf has an ankle.
He has 2 ankles actually.
He has cankles.
This is my ankle. This is my
Connected to my hip bone.
he's questionable right now, and Dolphins defensive back Xavier Howard is set to return this week. Good for the Dolphins because they need him back badly. Does anybody else have any other
Definitely
injury?
don't need him against Mac Jones.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Does anybody have any other injury news they want to report? Wanting a lot this week.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I was just
Jalen
gonna
Hurts
say
hurt his knee.
Yeah, so he did. So he looked after the game. They said he was like, "I'm fine. I'll be good. I'll be good to go." So are we putting a lot of stock in that? Is he gonna be?
No, I don't think so. But he did tweak his knee at some point. Brandon is still videoless and micless. There he is.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my buddy Brandon Fiera. How are you, brother?
Doing all right, man. I've been shitty the past few days, since that loss. It wrecked my Monday, but
Dude,
it's
look
been
at
good.
flags, bro. Check that shit out, bro. Like,
My Portuguese
Don't
flags.
invest enough time.
I love it, bro. I think we'll get to the Raiders at some point in the show. I don't even have them down as like something that we're going to be actively talking about.
Third
Right.
quarterback, what?
He said good.
But feel free to jump in. Who did the Raiders play this week? Oh, Brooks
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Bears.
Badgett, baby.
The Bears. A D2 quarterback.
Oh yeah, we are going to cover that at
He's
some
the
point.
first
That's
quarterback to win his first start since 2004 for the Bears.
Yes.
Fucking
That is going
incredible.
to be in our review. It isn't in our official preview thing, but we will talk about that.
They play Detroit this week.
News wise, let's see. Football team D lineman Jonathan Allen came out after Sunday's loss. This is funny. Sunday's loss to the Giants was asked if the last several seasons of stumbles and losses for Washington gets frustrating. He replied, and I quote, "Fuck yes, it does. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm fucking tired of this bullshit. It's been 7 fucking years of the same shit. I'm tired of this shit. Need to get our minds right and get ready to play fucking Philadelphia." What's some of you boys on the recent struggles of Washington?
Dude, it's tough. It's tough, man. That's like, it's not a bad football team. I'm not saying they should be good. They should be middle of the pack, but like the way they're playing, holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you think they need to do to get better? What do they
the
need?
whole franchise fucking sucks. Like it just, the ownership's finally changing hands. Like it's gonna take a couple years for them to get everything grouped together,
Yeah.
start working together. Like
Yeah, Travis, as a huge Washington fan, are you upset about this?
As a huge Washington fan.
Say
No.
wow.
Team, I think they need a new coach. I think that's the issue. They have an older coach running the same old school offenses, and it's time to move on to a newer coach that will play a different style of football.
Did you watch that clip I sent y'all?
What? Which one?
The clip I text y'all?
No.
You're a piece of shit.
I was busy drinking and playing Madden.
I don't give a fuck. It took you 10. Did you watch it, Travis?
No.
Fucking hell yeah.
Bill Belichick earned his 300th win on Sunday. In their game over the Bills, putting him 18 behind George Hallis.
Hold on. Side note, before you get too far, dude, did you know he signed a lucrative extension at the beginning of the season?
Literally, I was literally going to get to that. I was literally going to get to that.
But I didn't even know about that. They signed him to like a lucrative extension. I didn't see. Did you have the details of it?
Yeah, he's 28 wins behind Don Shula. Hold on. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It hasn't been disclosed. I think Adam Schefter or Ian Rapp, whatever,
One
of
of
those
them, yeah.
bitches came out. They said, no, they're keeping it under wraps how much money he's getting paid. But yes, he did sign a quote unquote lucrative multi-year deal. Nobody knows if that's 2 years
or 20
years, 4 years, 20 years. Nobody knows. Do you think that's gonna hold up, or do you think he needs to get the axe at some point?
I mean, he definitely got the wheels turning with this game. Let's see what happens
I'm
next.
done.
The fucking wheels turning.
They got
Here
the
comes
wheels
the
turning.
Patriots. Watch out.
I'm not saying we're on fire, but like if he would have lost that game, like you go deeper into the shit. He's in the shit. A lot of Boston's fans up there and sports media journalists, whatever you want to call them, are like ready for his fucking head. But I don't understand how. Like,
Yeah. For an outside opinion, Brandon, what do you think about the whole Bill Belichick situation? Do you think he ends up staying on for the rest of the season? Do you think he ends up getting fired if the Patriots don't make the playoffs? What's kind of the line for you?
Well, I don't know if it's well, I guess it is a rumor. I heard he signed something, or he's gonna sign something to extend his contract. Keep coaching.
the season.
No, talking about another one.
Oh, what? Jesus.
Yeah, like I said, just a rumor, but I think he should just call it quits, man. You guys need something new. That'd be cool. He had a great career, man, but
Yeah,
doesn't look like it's going anywhere.
He needs to get the fuck off the field.
Yeah, send him out the pasture, bro. Send him out the pasture.
Don't let him go out on a worse foot.
I mean, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We saw Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson go down in the first quarter with a shoulder/possible concussion. There was a lot of talk about this from people saying that he did not want to go back into the game, that they had cleared him. Actually, what it ended up turning out being, according to the team, was that Deshaun Watson did go into concussion protocol. He was cleared by the independent neurologist and was also cleared from the shoulder and wanted to go back in the game. But head coach Kevin Stefanski said, no, absolutely not. The coach kept him out of the game. It was not Deshaun.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say too, like money, I guess. But
yeah,
fuck, you're gonna earn your pay, boy. Get your ass back out there.
Dang, calm down with that boy talk.
Oh shit. Okay.
Jesus.
On to other things. Vikings are apparently fielding calls for pass rusher Daniil Hunter, who actually leads the league in sacks right now with 8. There's also talk about the Broncos fielding calls for Jerry Jeudy, and I also heard Cortland Sutton as well. Looks like he'll be fired. I don't know what they're gonna do. But yeah, just wanted to mention that. The Jets traded last week, notably. Everybody was talking about it. Mecole Hardman back to the Chiefs, including a pick swap. The Jets, we just have such a heavily talented wide receiver room that we didn't have room for the guy. We have too much talent back there. Crowded wide receiver room, future Hall of Famers there.
Shitty ass quarterback.
It's a lie. We don't have a crowded wide receiver room. Mecole Hardman just wasn't good enough to even play on the Jets.
Forget that.
Huh?
Forget that trade. How about Kevin Bernard getting traded from Tennessee to the Eagles?
Kevin Byard, the DB.
Is it safety?
DB.
Hey, yeah.
Well, okay, so damn it, you wanted to talk about that. Okay, so what happened?
All right, we have a group chat and you never respond.
I couldn't remember his last name.
We have a group chat and you never post anything down for us. So
yeah, he's talking to you, not me.
No, I'm talking about you, Jamie. We're in a group chat and you never tell us you're 5 at 5.
You were kidding. You were off all day. Fuck you.
I was busy getting a massage from Steven.
Yeah, well,
It takes 2 seconds to text us you're 5 at 5.
Okay.
Well, I didn't do it today.
Trade details. What happened? Did this happen today?
Yesterday.
Happened Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Because what's today? Tuesday? Yeah.
Who traded what for what?
It was just
Tennessee traded Kevin to the Philadelphia Eagles for, I think it was a 2nd round pick a 3rd-round pick
Yeah.
next year, and a consensus 5th-round pick this coming year.
Eagles are loading up again, bro.
Yeah, bro. In
Julio.
semi-Brandon fashion, the Eagles grow stronger. Holy crap, bro! They just got Kevin Byard. God, that team is too good. The Cardinals are opening the 21-day practice window for Kyler Murray. No rush to get him back, but they definitely need Arizona's best Call of Duty player back.
Yeah,
badly.
absolutely.
We've seen Joshua Dobbs has come in. He had like a flash or two and has looked absolutely atrocious the rest of the way.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from him.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell agreed to a contract extension through 2027. Good deal. Overall, bro, Goodell's been pretty decent.
Yeah, the Emperor rules.
Trash.
What? You got a problem with Raj?
He's terrible. He's
Why?
garbage.
Why?
Banning fans from coming to games. I mean, the
Who?
dude.
What Dave Portnoy?
Yeah, Dave and all them. I mean, come on, dude. He's anybody that talks bad about him, you're getting banned. You can't go to NFL games.
Bro, he's been the commissioner for 20 years, and you got one guy that he said he couldn't come to an NFL game, and that's enough to.
Multiple people.
What about all the rest of the
And
stuff
I'm
that's
trying to
happened in
hide
the
the
game?
concussions and all that years ago. Like, come on now.
We need somebody new. Fuck him. I'm not a good fan.
Obviously, you're not a big Goodell fan.
Fuck.
You know what I always found interesting was how the Patriots would always get help from the refs, and then all the Patriots fans would talk about how crappy Goodell is towards the team. Like,
It's like
isn't that kind of counterintuitive? Like,
It was
either you're a darling of the league or you're not.
But you took the darling out of the league and suspended him because a little air out of a football. I mean,
Yeah, it's just a little air out of a football. Just won him a Super Bowl. It's okay. Okay.
that was like the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, either way. Bengals offensive coordinator Brian Callahan came out last week and said the offense needs more production from guys not named Jamar Chase. I agree. Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson did opt, after all, for the season-ending shoulder surgery.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we see him back next season.
He should be back by next season.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Definitely the best decision going forward for him. I like AR. I think he's got a lot of potential. I think he's going to be go Pat. Let's go, Pat. Big thing. Oh, like Sal's thanking you for the Patriots winning this week. Awesome. All right, guys. We'll go into our week in review unless anybody has any other news they want to talk about. Anything else they want to talk about?
Marvin Jones Jr. leaves the Lions to tend to family matters.
What after that's ass beating? Jesus Christ.
What are the family matters?
Not sure. He just posted on social media he'll be stepping down. Justin
Huge
Ross
loss for them.
arrested. My most improved player of the year I thought was going to happen. He got arrested for domestic violence over.
Yeah. So what are the details in that
Oh.
case? I saw a little bit about it today, but
I haven't seen any details or anything
it?
going on about it. I just saw he was arrested. So who knows? And what'd you say?
Who is it?
Justin Ross, the guy I thought was going to
Oh,
be most
yeah.
improved player.
yeah.
And then, the
for the
Patriots
Oh yeah,
waived,
I remember. Yeah.
the Patriots waive Malik Cunningham
Yeah, I had that written down.
after
too,
10
yeah.
days after signing him.
I thought they loved him.
I don't know what happened. Well, they signed him to he was the backup quarterback 2 weeks ago, and then they didn't even have him on the active roster this week. I don't know. It's just another
And-
storyline.
Not really sure this is really breaking news, but I have a buddy. He works for the Miami Dolphins as the groundskeeper.
Jeez, want to be on the podcast next week?
He so after their London game or whenever they travel back, they're going to be the team for in-season Hard Knocks.
Yeah. I heard
Be
about
Hard
Dolphins
Knocks.
are?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Dolphins.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so he texted me the other day, sending me a text telling me about it. That after their London game, they're going to be the in-season Hard Knocks team. So
Yeah.
Dude, get him on the podcast. I'd love to talk about how
grass
he
grows.
does the grass.
hey,
That's actually kind of cool. Actually, you always want
when
to.
my family went down there, his father-in-law is head security for the Dolphins for over 20 plus years. They actually got us a tour of the facility. Tyreek Hill was over there working out on the field and stuff like that. So
Hard Rock.
it's actually nice. Very nice.
Yes, it's Hard Rock. I remember the first season it opened, we had played them at Hard Rock, and Robbie Anderson had scored a touchdown and was the first player to go over the wall into the fan section where the couch is. There's like a couch there for like, I don't know, and it was like this. And that him with like this in Miami with all the fans, that was like my cover photo for like the whole year, because that was
And Robbie Chosen.
Robbie, Chosen Anderson.
Chosen
Yeah,
Anderson.
that was the most notable thing that we got out of that season. All right. Week in review. We'll start with the Thursday nighter. Jaguars beat the Saints in a nail biter, 31-24, to move to 5-2. Jags defense giving up a metric fuck ton of yards to a banged up Derek Carr.
And Kamara.
Yep, 300. Oh, dude, Kamara was sick. I think Kamara had 12 catches for 91 yards.
And a 2-point conversion.
Insane. Taysom Hill sighting as well, had a score.
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, the run game for Jacksonville is kind of what did him here. ETN, 2 touchdowns, I believe.
Second week in a row.
Yes, ETN's kind of becoming like that, like Austin Eckler kind of type.
Run him
Like-
into the ground.
Well, I mean, not even that, just goal line automatic.
Well, Trevor Lawrence looked good too. I know he had the knee the week before. Was it knee, ankles, head, shoulder, knee, and toe, whatever it was? But he ran, I think he had like 60, 70 yards this week. So he looked fine on the field.
Yeah, Kirk had a big day too.
Yep.
All right.
He had a big drop during that game too, I remember.
Bears have a huge win over the Raiders, 30-12, to move to 2-5. Massive story was Tyson Bean?
Badgett.
Badgett?
Badgett.
Badgett? Brandon, how did this game go for you guys?
Not well. Not well.
Who did they start? O'Connell?
Not well at all.
Yeah. Did you guys started Aiden O'Connell, right?
No. God, no. Coach didn't listen. We started Hoyer, and you can figure out the rest from there. Why? It makes sense to start the guy who's never won a game when he starts. I think he's 0-12.
Yeah. I think
Makes no sense. Let the kid get a chance. We're 3-3. Let him develop. If anything, this is supposed to be an easy win, and we couldn't even get a touchdown to garbage time. It was trash.
Because he came in relief a couple weeks ago, and I think he did decent. I mean, he didn't surprise nobody, but I mean, he played well, O'Connell.
Well, yeah. Well,
He is nasty. Give him a chance.
Yeah, agreed. In that Chargers game, they just threw him in. His first NFL start, we're down against the Chargers. So how do you think it's going to go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
All that
course.
pressure.
What's up? Did Jacobs have a day at least? I think Jacobs got fixed.
Now he had like 60 yards total.
Yeah, we're having a hard time establishing that run. It's bad. Bad coaching, man. In my opinion.
Do you think that's what it comes down to? Because Jacobs, rushing title holder coming into the league. Is it the offensive line? Is it the play calling? What is game scripting?
I think it's a bit of both. Definitely the line needs work, right? But I heard this quote, I forgot from one of the Raider players, but the Bears defensive players kept calling out like what plays we were going to run because it's so predictable, and imagine that. That's wild. Josh McDaniels for you,
Chelsea said horrible. Horrible. That was horrible.
Imagine being a player in the NFL and then you hear that and just all game getting your plays called. It's like, damn.
Well, Josh
That's
McDaniels
rough.
used to be the one cheating to do it.
But did you look at the Raiders like on paper? It's like, okay, well, hey, if the run isn't working, they got Devontae Adams, and then quarterback. Well, they got Jimmy G hurt back, and then they decide to put in Brian Hoyer of all people. After preseason, I thought Aiden O'Connell shined.
Yeah, agreed.
Do you think they should fire McDaniels?
I absolutely do. I already signed the petition. I don't know if that is going to do anything, but I definitely signed it.
I think
He's not fired yet.
Like
It's crazy.
He hasn't had really any success.
That's your boy, though.
No, he's not.
No,
you ain't cheating. You ain't trying, boy. He ain't cheating.
He's
No.
not trying.
You guys got lit up by Deontay Foreman.
I know. 3 tutties, I think. It's
Yeah.
so bad. So
Yeah.
bad. Patrick Graham needs to go too.
And now the Bears already said they're going to go to Foreman as their starter from the rest of the year now. I'm like,
dude, it sucks to see the Raiders in this position because it's like, God, you watch all those old documentaries about the Raiders and the autumn wind is a pirate and yada yada yada. And
That's back when they played in Oakland.
Yeah. But Oakland, LA, LV, whatever. They've been like 8 different places. But dude, you see guys like Max Crosby who like absolutely embody that Raider that
For real.
Raider mentality, brutal. And then it's just like you just see him like just withering away on that like defense. Like there's nobody who else on that defense.
He had a sack.
Yeah,
There's
no
no-
one. We
Who
got
else?
sparks of guys, but that's it. Like the Spillane, I
Samuel
think,
Jr.,
had a
doesn't
couple. Yeah.
Yeah, do y'all have Asante Samuel Jr.?
Who does he play for? No, he plays for the Chargers.
You got
No.
the dude from TikTok that's always all over the thing. Him and his wife, Kush or whatever. Well,
Who?
what's his name?
Which one?
Kush. What's his name? He's all over TikTok. Him and his wife.
I haven't seen the TikToks.
Push, just push.
Tush
But-
Push?
Rochelle. Rochelle's his name. Isaac Rochelle.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
tight end from Notre Dame. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually a defensive end.
Defensive.
Said,
end.
oh Jesus! Here we go. I had the right school. I had the right school. You made it 40 minutes. You made it 40 minutes.
I had the right school
You
though.
made it 40
Dude, you
minutes.
can't expect me to get everything. I had the right
You
school.
made it 40
You went to Notre
minutes.
Dame. Check my facts.
He
Wonderful.
didn't go to Notre Dame. He's actually
give it to
from
me.
Georgia. He's
Yeah, like,
Give it to me.
well, even like what? Like you talk about maybe 5 years ago when they had what's his face? Prince Makanamura.
Oh,
they had
talking about the cornerback.
Yeah, the corner. Well,
The dude that went to the Eagles and he got exposed and really wasn't that great of a corner. He was just a decent corner.
all right. Well, fuck the Raiders. They suck. Okay.
Yeah, Khalil Mack.
They did have Khalil Mack.
Yep.
They had a defense there for a little while.
You know, it would be really cool to explore that trade, how that trade's gone down. You know, over the years, you know, what they traded Khalil Mack for, yada yada yada. That'd be really interesting to look at.
You know, it's just bad when Nathan Peterman gets snaps in a game.
Oh, boy.
Who?
Sorry, Brandon.
Brandon, sorry.
Looks like we're just
Oh
shitting
no,
on
hey,
the-
it's well deserved. Post this on Raider page so we can fire McDaniels. Use this as ammo.
He's not a head coach. He's never been a head coach. Never.
No.
Look at all the other Patriots guys. They all coordinators. Somewhere. They're not
I'm
head
surprised you
coaches.
guys are still dealing with them, though. Tell you the truth.
I am too. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a money thing, but it's a bad
has to
situation.
be. It has to be.
Well, Aiden O'Connell did come into the game after all. He had 75 yards, a score, and a pick.
That was a good day in the office.
I'm sure he's going to be starting
Yes.
now. If
I
Jimmy G
hope
can't
so.
go.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
What's the word on Jimmy G? Is he good to go next week, or is he still down?
I hope he's still down. He ain't the guy in my eyes.
Jesus
You know?
Christ. He's your best option, though.
He's
Isn't
ready
I'd
to
rather
take
roll
this.
with the kid, man.
When
I'd
healthy,
rather
I
roll
feel
with
like
the kid.
he's the best option right now.
I don't know. We just haven't looked good all year, even with him. You know, so I'd rather let the kid, fresh out of college, got some energy and shit, fully
Fucking
healthy.
murdered behind that
Let
offensive
him
line.
just throw. Our offensive line can be pretty nice sometimes. You know, yeah, they're a little sus, but you know,
Hey,
I've noticed the
they're
past few
expect- he's
games we've been
expected
giving.
that.
Even Hoyer had a lot of time in Chicago and still threw pick sixes. So
Of course,
it was
trash.
wild.
I think Chelsea's
Yeah.
a big Max Crosby girl. He's a,
Yeah.
as all Raiders fans probably are.
That's it.
Jacoby Myers did look good though.
Yeah. I mean, he's looking pretty good in Oakland. I mean, god damn, Vegas.
Oh
whatever.
Jesus Christ! Go
Okay, he changes cities, man. Every fucking
Two
five
Two
years.
down, two
No,
down.
he's had a good dream. You know, they signed him in the offseason to that, nice contract, and he's performed when he was on the field and wasn't concussed.
in Oakland. All
I
right,
like the move.
Browns won a real close one with Indy, 39-38.
Hold on. I have one more thing. Randy, what do you think Devontae Adams and the turmoil that's happening there? What do you think they're gonna do?
Well, they already announced that they're not going to trade him. They have no interest, which is nice, because
Oh, yeah.
he's amazing, and he's definitely shown so much production with us. And this season, though, man, he said it perfectly about his recent quote about whatchamacallit. I'm sorry, blanking out about winning in that bad fashion. People took
Right.
it the wrong way. Oh, he wants out. It's like, no, we're winning games. We won 2 in a row, but we're just not winning right. And he wasn't being utilized. I think he had 4 catches over 2 games, which is ridiculous.
Which
And
one of
all
the
of a
games
sudden
you're
we-
playing against New England, who's normally locks down at least one guy.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I think he had like 4 or 5 attempts.
Fishing. Okay, yeah. So yeah, start looking it up.
Pull the stats up.
So, yeah.
Sideways shit.
Pick up the stats, bro.
They're notorious for locking down the number one. It's
Yeah, when they have people that are healthy, which they don't.
he got injured in that game. He wasn't there.
Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, he was injured when they played them.
Yeah.
And they still locked Devontae Adams down, the number one receiver.
How many yards do you have?
46. Yeah,
How many attempts? I think he only had like a handful of attempts, right?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't utilized like he was saying, which I fully agree with him. But
And then this
my
Bears
biggest thing
game,
is
they pepper him up and then don't use him the whole game. Like
my
three
biggest thing
quarters.
is he went there for Derek Carr. Yes, fool, I almost said Derek. I almost fucked up. Whew. And I feel like he doesn't want to be there because I feel like he went there for Carr.
Yeah.
So I just don't know like how long we see him stay there, especially with the quarterback debacle they're fucking having right now.
Yeah, that's our biggest thing to keep him there, I think. If we just get settled with quarterbacks, set on a guy that, can take us maybe just a handful more wins. Not looking for playoffs, but not a horrible losing record.
Right.
He's been a Raiders fan his whole life. He grew up in the Bay Area. So, yeah, out in Palo Alto, if I'm not mistaken.
It's just such a cool team in such a cool stadium with such a cool history. That just, they just can't get over that hump.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Thank you for Caleb.
Browns win a real close one.
What did you say?
Are you tanking for Caleb now?
I mean, at this point, you might as well play the Lions next week. That's going to be a hard game. Lions are just surprisingly scary good,
Even though they
That's
got
gonna be
their
hard
ass
for us.
fucking whipped this week.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
boned. Are
Maybe they
you
need to just bring
in
back
Detroit?
Earth. Am I in Detroit?
Do the Raiders play in Detroit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
They do?
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I don't see that game being
That's gonna be a
too fun
tough
to
one in
watch.
Detroit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
It's Monday night.
Browns win a real close one with Indy, 39-38, moving to 4-2. Jerome Ford was huge here with the big 60-yarder at the beginning. Me and Travis were watching that live. He got a touchdown with it too. Kareem Hunt had a couple scores, and Njoku was good as well. For having PJ Walker out there, they were pretty decent. We saw Deshaun Watson come in, immediately throw a pick, boom, got hurt.
It was like
Yeah.
1 of 5 for -5 or some shit.
Yeah, it was absolutely fucking terrible. Minshew was big here too. 305, 2 scores in the air, 2 on the ground. Fuck me in my league because the guy just happened to play Gardner Minshew in our Superflex league. It killed me.
They deserve to lose after them uniforms.
Josh Downs had a huge day, 125 yards and a score as well. Pittman had a score. JT 75 and a score. Just a huge offensive explosion for both teams.
No defense.
No defense. Browns hung on to win though. So
They did.
good for the Browns. They're sticking in there. Giants win a shocker over the football team, 14-7.
First African American quarterback to win as a starting quarterback for the Giants.
Tyrod Taylor, huh?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, tight football, defensive
Racist as
battle.
fuck up there anyway.
Although we all thought the neck was going to be good, DJ said he came out. He said it felt good. They still did not play him, as you said. We saw Tyrod Taylor, Darren Waller.
Yeah.
Guys,
Finally had a day. Finally.
Go.
After how long has he been in the league? 3 years? 4 years?
he's having a few good days.
Finally. That's
Yeah.
because fucking Barkley and all them been hurt.
Yeah, Howell just couldn't really get going here. 249 and a pick, 22 for 49. Not good. McLaurin did muster a pretty good day, 90 on 6 clips. Ground game is just very bad here for them. For a lot of people had beat Brian Robinson kind of tagged up as their guy. I thought he might have a good day against the Giants. but
Giants, yeah, whose
did
defense
not
has
happen.
really not been a lackluster this year.
Yeah. Steelers got the win over the Rams 24-17 to move to 4-2 in a hotly contested AFC North. Pickett did have 230. Cleared my pick for the week. I said 215 and a score, 215.5, and he cleared it.
215
230.
yards.
Yeah, that's what the line was on him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about George
You
Pickens.
see
I'm
the
like,
end of the game
fuck
with
he
the
does.
controversial first down?
No, what happened?
I think it was 2 minutes left in the game, like 2:12. There was no timeouts for the Rams, so they couldn't challenge, and they brought the chains out. Bad spot. It looked like it was short, but they called it a first down, and Rams ended up losing.
Bro, dude,
Don't let it come down to the rest. What?
yes, that, and I'm on the fucking record about this goddamn chain gang. Bro, it's 2023. We have lasers. What are we doing this with the chain gang? And every time, tell me not, if it's not every time, at least 80-20, when they bring the chains out and the ball is either over, they're going to call it short. If it's short, they're going to call it over. The chain gang is fucking dead. Stop it with the chain gang. We saw it with the Patriots, week 1, week 2, where it was clearly over. They called it short, and then Bill waited for the guy to get there, looked at him, threw the fucking flag out of his sock. Dude, it's so ridiculous with this chain gang. But
I mean, we're about to use AI generated, umpires in baseball. Why the fuck are we still got people with chains and shit and lasers? It's on the fucking TV. How is that not good enough in real life?
dude, there's actually a guy at work. He's got a kid playing Pee Wee football, and he was talking about how he was fighting with the chain gang at his Pee Wee because they hire, I guess, for Pee Wee football. Travis, you got a little experience with this. They hire like the home teams, like high school kids and stuff that play like in the area.
Yeah.
And like they're always like the home team is the one responsible for getting the people that run the chain gang.
No, not with Charlotte and them. It's the parents.
It's the parents. Well,
Volunteer hours and all that. Some parents go down there and volunteer for the chain gang.
well, in this
You never
league,
catch me there.
in this league, I'm spitting everywhere. Look at that. In this league, it's the home team that's responsible for doing that. And they always bring in like the high school teams who are like, geez, oh, look at the mouse.
That's because you spit on it.
Oh, look at the mouse. Look at the mouse going. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are taking these.
That's just you. They can't see that.
Good. But the home team is responsible for it, whatever. And the kids that they hired to do the chains were like cheering for the home team and stuff. And my buddy at work like got up with his Yeti cup, obviously full. This thing would fucking work.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. Was like, hey, listen, either you're gonna cheer for the team or get off the field. Like, got into a fight with the chain gang because they were like actively cheering for the team. But yeah, fucking chain gang. Obviously, in this game, we saw Stafford had a decent day. Darrell Henderson came in and looked phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I know me and Travis were watching this one live, and he looked explosive. He looked good. He looked fast. He was catching the ball, doing a lot of stuff with it. So God, I wish
it's like fucking me up because it's all over the place.
I know.
Anyway, let's go over to the next game. Ravens destroy the Lions 38-6 in a game.
That's Travis's game, I think.
We're gonna go over all the shit real quick. You can go in depth in a second, man. He can talk about it right fucking now if he wants to.
No, he can't. It's my show.
Whatever.
When I have the ability to run it.
Yeah, you don't. I'm trying to fill in for you. Shut the fuck up. It just happened to be the next one. All the rest of the games are ones we talked about besides the fucking Packers and the Broncos. Who wants to talk about that? Nobody gives a shit.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Talk about the Lions and Ravens, bro.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you want to go over that, Travis?
What do you want to go over? How bad the Lions got their ass spanked?
Oh boy, that was
How
bad.
Lamar Jackson is looking like a top 5 or top 3 quarterback right now. I mean,
What
there's
was
not
it?
much to talk
158
about.
passer rating?
The Lions bent over and they got fucked in their ass, and that's about it. That's about all you could say. Lamar Jackson throwing for 300 in the first half. I mean,
somebody have control over the mouse right now?
Gus Edwards looked good on the ground. Zay Flowers looked good. I mean, only bright spot for the Lions that whole game was Amon St. Brown, 13 catches, 102 yards. And Jahmyr Gibbs scored a touchdown. But other than that, I mean, Lions got bent over and pounded. They got raw dog.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs had a good fantasy day for me, so that was nice.
Are we back?
We're back.
Oh my God.
Sorry about that. I was sitting there looking down, looking up. I felt stupid there for a minute. I was like,
you actually did really well, right?
Compared to Anthony, you sounded great.
You sounded
oh, no,
phenomenal.
I'm looking down because I'm waiting for Anthony to text me, and then I'm looking up, and then
Are we
I'm
still
like,
live on the thing?
Yeah.
We're still live on that? Okay.
we're still good. I was just previewing other games. Sorry I previewed the Patriots and Dolphins already, but
No, you did good. You did good. I mean, the Patriots suck ass, and they are the worst team in the league.
No, they're not. Carolina's the worst team in the league
Why?
by far because they're 0-6.
So technically, because they have the worst record, they're the worst team in the league.
0-6 or 0-7.
Okay.
0-6.
Well, for all of our viewers, there's only one of you out there who were watching. Somebody was watching.
That was Hal.
We just got hacked for the first time ever. I think it's actually a milestone in our podcast history. Somebody literally.
Now's a great time to advertise social media management consultancy.
Yeah, social media management consultants. Great job with your security. that you guys provide your clients.
Got you back in.
Got me back in.
How would you contact social media management consultants.com? You think maybe something was written about it?
Yeah, you
I
can
don't know.
scan it.
Hold on, I'm trying to I'm still trying to work on the meeting. I don't know.
Hold on. You can scan the QR code behind my big ass head. They can give you a free consultation, take care of all your needs, just like they did today.
Yeah.
They knocked the battery out of the back of the laptop, plugged it back in, we're all good. I'm just
We got
kidding.
hacked. Somebody was literally controlling the mouse
Yeah, it was kinda
on the
weird.
screen and was opening shit.
Just
I was
random
like,
shit.
fuck it with stuff.
I thought he spit on the pad and it was just clicking everything, but he wiped it off, and that definitely wasn't.
Where
it.
did Brandon go? Because he dipped out of nowhere. It might have been Brandon over there hacking.
No,
you.
see,
It might
he
have been
ain't the only
Brandon.
one.
It might have
He
been
ain't the only
Brandon.
one.
Brandon, were you hacking us?
He didn't like my salty Raiders
You
comments.
don't give anybody control.
I was hoping Brandon
No,
was going to
no, no,
stay
he's
so I could
fine.
talk to him, but I'm over here just going by myself.
You have a way to
Send Brandon
Yeah,
another
so-
Zoom link.
allow
if you
people to
can.
control your mouse.
No, he
in Zoom.
doesn't. Yeah, his.
Who, me?
Yeah,
You're the one that sent the request.
I did. Well, he can do it too.
Well, whatever.
He can do it too.
That's him back. Fuck him.
He can do it too. Or we're gonna wait till we can try to come back live
Yeah,
here.
so that was really weird. But I'll get into the little Patriots Dolphins game. My dad told me he expects them to win, so I gotta like follow what my dad tells me, right? No, I don't really see it happening. They did just enough to win the game. I mean, they almost lost it. Miami's just firing on all cylinders. They're coming off a tough loss against Philadelphia. I don't see them losing 2 games in a row with the potent offense they have. I don't see the Patriots stringing together 2 wins in a row. It'd be big because that means we'd have a division win against everybody in the division, but there's no way they could win.
No, no way.
Going
Sorry,
back,
everyone.
I just read about Deshaun Watson. Apparently, it's like a baseball injury that pitchers usually get. He has a strain in his subscapularis with the rotator cuff. He's out like 4 to 6 weeks. I just read about Deshaun Watson. Turn that off. I don't want to listen to myself.
I'm working on it. The mouse is fucked up again.
No.
Yep.
Turn that off. I don't want to listen to
This is gonna be the greatest episode ever.
I hate this shit. No, you're still clicking on shit though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I got self control.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, go into it.
Anyway, so they said he's looking out 4 to 6 weeks until he gets the velocity and regains the strength back in his shoulder.
Good deal. All right. So, Travis, what games did you go over?
So we went over the Thursday night game, the Bucks and the Bills, where the Bills are 8.5-point favorites over the Bucks. Coming into the game, the Bills have a loss against the Patriots. The Bucks lost first game in the NFC South. This is going to be I think this is a must-win for the Bills, is what I was saying, because the Jets are running on their ass. You just got beat to the Patriots, and
Not the worst team in the league. Anyway, what else?
Oh yeah, they are the worst team in the league. Sorry about that. And then the Dolphins are right there, and the Dolphins, they beat the Patriots. They lose this game. You're 2 games back, and you're fighting with the Jets for a wild card spot.
Yeah, this could be a wild week, really. There could be some big upsets, and then there could be some.
Well, there won't be any big upsets in the Jets and Giants game. Just coming off a wildly successful
You're
bye
gonna
week.
pick a team to win? Jesus.
What?
You're gonna
You know,
pick a
I
team
won't
to
say-
win between the
I
Bucks and the Bills?
Guys, I don't know what happened. We just got hacked. I have no idea what we're doing.
But I'm not gonna say what I said.
Are we starting with Bucks and Bills?
Yes,
Well,
that's a game. That was one of the games I previewed. So the Bucks and Bills. I'll be
Bucks
the
and
host
Bills.
from here on out. So Bucks and Bills preview 8.5-point favorites coming into the game. Again, I have the Bills to win this game. Must win. Anthony, what do you think?
Bills easily. They're going to destroy the Bucks. Their defense is better than the Bucks. Their offense is better than the Bucks.
Bucks have a decent defense.
Yeah, they're way better. I think Josh Allen has a huge game here. He's been playing very under his talent level
Absolutely.
the last couple of weeks. I think he comes out and he's going to absolutely destroy him. I think he's going to have a huge day. Watch out for this Dalton Kincaid kid. Kincaid had a huge week last week. I think he's coming out as that big tight end in this entire division. Because you look at the Jets with Conklin, you look at the Patriots with
Gesicki. He's the one that scored the winning touchdown.
you look at the Jets with Conklin, you look at the Bills with Kincaid. I don't even know who the Dolphins have at tight end. That's even
Doesn't even matter.
anywhere near where Kincaid is. I definitely think the Bills knock him out on this one. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, the Bills are the better team, and if they lose, there's a problem.
All right.
On to the Sunday afternoon games. Falcons at the Titans. Falcons are 2.5-point favorites coming into the game. Titans are in complete shambles right now, trying to rebuild. Kevin Bernard, I think is his name.
Bayard, Kevin Bayard, Byard.
Just got traded. News going into this game is Tannehill is out. They plan on playing Malik Willis and Will Levis at quarterback against the Falcons. So
So both? They're doing like a committee?
This is like looking like a JV game for an NFL team.
They're doing like a committee?
Yeah. And then, also we all know the Titans have put Derrick Henry on the block. There is no interest for Derrick Henry at all. He's on a 1-year contract left in his deal. And so I have the Falcons winning this game. We're going to make it hard on ourselves like we always fucking do, like we did last week when we should have blew out the Bucks. But we'll make it hard on ourselves, but we'll win and stay in first place in the NFC South. What do you guys think?
Jamie?
I think the Falcons win off their defense. Desmond Ridder has to show up. Like you can't, like you were talking about earlier, you can't turn the ball over 6 times in 2 games and expect to win. Like it's starting.
He leads the league in turnovers.
Yeah, but he also leads the league in fourth quarter comebacks this season.
This guy had 6 turnovers in 2 games.
Luckily, he finally won a game on the road against a kind of subpar fucking Bucks team. So I don't know. That defense isn't going to be able to carry him much longer, dude. You can only cover up so many blemishes until, the shit hits a fan. I mean, I think they win this game because Tennessee, like you said, they're fire selling everything. They're going to rebuild. I don't think Vrabel's in any, trouble of getting fired or anything like that. It's just time to rebuild that team.
Okay.
Well, like I said earlier, Ridder does the hard things well, does the easy things hard.
Yeah,
taking a snap under center, hard. Covering the ball, running into the end zone, hard.
The interception he threw not last week, but the week before, right there at the end of the game, dude, that's a throw you can't make. This just.
So are you sticking with you're going with Falcons?
Yeah. Their defense.
Man.
Titans are just on shit right now.
Definitely got the Falcons. I think the Falcons have played some pretty good football. They did end up losing. That was a game of the Commanders, but I think that was just a kind of a fluky kind of loss. I'm going to jump on the Falcons bandwagon here. I love their defense. I think Ridder's going to have a decent enough game here. I think we're going to see a healthy Bijan. Hopefully, if everybody clears them, yada, 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 the brain, the migraine, yada, yada, yada. If Bijan's healthy, the Falcons are winning this one. It's going to be a fun game, though. It will be close. I think Baker Mayfield keeps it close.
No, we're not playing. It's Tennessee.
Oh,
they just played the Bucks.
Ryan Tannehill's out, and you got Malik Willis and Will Levis at quarterback.
Oh yeah, definitely the Falcons.
I don't know.
I think Baker Mayfield keeps it pretty good. Keeps it pretty close for the Titans. I think you'll see a lot of Steve
10
Smith.
minutes in, let's go.
No, I think you'll see Will Levis. Will Levis will play pretty well for the Bucks. He puts mayo in his coffee though, so he's a little weird on that.
What have we talked about all season? And at the beginning of the season, what has been Desmond Ridder's bar? Just don't lose the game for us. But what has he done almost every week? Lost the game.
Lost the game for us.
I mean, it's just you can't do that, and that's why I think he should have played last season too. Even though we fucking fought about that, he should have played in the preseason. He should have been there and getting that experience because you can't use that as an excuse now because you had the opportunity to bring him up and let him play in games. Now it's you don't have enough experience. No bullshit. That's your own fault. That's your own organization's fault. That has nothing to do with him anymore.
Yeah. Oh well, good for the Falcons over the Bucks.
All right, what else you got, Travis?
All right, going on to the next game. We have
the next
game.
Jets and Giants. Damn it. I get my damn game in here, okay?
You guys didn't even pick between the Patriots and the Dolphins.
That's next. Jets go first. This is my show. God damn it, Travis, trying to take over my show. You hacked me, didn't you? Piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, it was me, baby.
Trash motherfucker.
With a 480p fucking
Jets versus Giants. 1 p.m. Sunday.
Blurry shit right now, boy.
Jets coming off a wildly successful bye week where almost everybody lost that we needed them to lose.
And Zach Wilson didn't throw an interception.
Here's the thing. The Jets do have to travel on this one. We are on the road. We have to travel to MetLife Stadium.
That's tough, dude.
Man.
I know. Tough road game here. The Jets should have no problem dealing with Jones or the run game,
He's gonna be back?
Saquon, yada yada. We'll see. Who gives a fuck if it's Jones or Tyrod? How do y'all say Tyrod?
Tyrod.
He likes Tyrod.
How about he gets whatever the fuck I say? You're a backup quarterback.
All right, boy.
What do I call you?
All right. Healthy Sauce and DJ Reed coming in this one. Our secondary is going to shut them down. They're going to have no passing game against us. Zach needs to protect the ball. I think we'll see a big day from Brees Hall as well.
Oh yeah.
Could see this being a little low scoring, to be honest with you. You saw what the Bills did. The Bills. God damn.
Commandos.
Why am I Jamie today?
See, it's not
it
just
took about
me.
8 beers to do it.
No.
But you saw what happened with the
I think
Giants
that's
in prime
over.
time. We will see a lot of tight end work. I think you'll see Conklin, you'll see Uzama. There should be a problem here shutting down them.
Hold on. Tight end. What did I say? Like, and you laughed at me. I'm like, Conklin's one of the best tight ends in the league.
Yeah. League?
In the league, yeah.
Damn.
He has the potential to be one of the best. No, I'm not saying he's not Kelsey, he's not Kittle, but
Travis, what do you think about that?
Conklin's a great tight end.
Oh,
Better than Kyle Pitts. I'd take him over Kyle Pitts any day.
you're on crack right now. You are on some straight up
You
meth.
know that fucking
Cook County meth. Look
Yo,
at that.
he's a good tight end.
Jamie's on the Zoom hack pack right now.
Dude, he is on some shrooms or something. Look at the hat he's wearing right now. With it goes with it.
Top 10 tight
Yeah,
end.
what are you wearing? He's the crucial catch, bro.
Catch.
He loves that crucial
Yeah,
catch.
He
it's
just said
October,
top.
breast cancer.
Dude.
Every year. No, I think he's a top 10 tight end. He doesn't have a quarterback that can make him
Do
put
that.
numbers as a top 10 tight end, but he is a beast.
Um,
Don't you agree with me?
I love my Jets, but God, you Patriots fans are becoming the best Jets fans.
He's no, he's a.
The Patriots fans love the Jets. They really do. Yo, I saw it when I was there live in last November. The Patriots fans love Jets fans, and they love the Jets. They really
suck.
No, you love us because you want to be us, because you want to have excitement in your lives again.
I want to.
You won so many
since
Super
the first
Bowls.
one.
You won so many Super Bowls that now you're digging for excitement by liking lower teams.
We still beat you. I don't care.
No, I think you're actually
But
gonna.
I think Conklin is a top 10 tight end, but he doesn't have a quarterback.
It's gonna be nice seeing you at the
Just
bottom
like,
right of
just
Jets
like,
jersey
just like, when's that gonna happen? Never.
this year.
No, because that's
Yeah.
the last game of the season.
Oh, dude, I love it. Playoffs.
So no, I'm not coming to playoffs. For
You come to the first playoff game because we're gonna be in the playoffs.
I probably, yeah.
We're gonna be in the playoffs, right? Doesn't
the next 5 or 6 games are.
doesn't the team with one of the best tight ends in the league make the playoffs?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, there should be a problem here. Like I said,
Yeah, I said no.
Jets are coming in with the league's 8th highest rated pass defense. Even without the 2 corners against
What's
the
their
Eagles.
run defense?
Middle of the road.
Yeah.
I foresee. Yeah, well, they played a couple of really good rushing teams,
Oh yeah.
so I foresee them definitely building on those numbers.
That's
Jets
why
will
a
win
lot
this
of
one.
the stats at the beginning you can't pay attention to. You gotta
Jets
figure-
will win this one. Jamie, do you have the Jets too? You love the Jets, so
I have the Jets crashing into MetLife and winning that game.
who's winning? Jets are winning the game. Got it. Travis, Jets, right?
Yeah,
They're
Jets.
not gonna win because every time I fucking bet on them, they lose. So. I digress.
Patriots and Dolphins.
Yeah.
Jamie, what you got?
We kind of went over that one. Miami's just too good, and Patriots just fucking suck. I don't think it was a fluke that they won last week, but it's definitely Miami's not a tough loss last week against a good Phillies defense. Like, yeah, Miami.
Damn, that's a low road. Definitely Miami. Miami's going to destroy them. Miami's coming off a tough
Why
loss.
are they gonna destroy him though?
Yeah, they will. I think Miami puts 40 on them.
You know how bad Bill got his ass whooped 2 weeks in a row? Nah, I don't think you see another occurrence of that.
Didn't y'all win last week?
Yeah, but almost.
Ass whooped. Okay.
Almost.
I definitely got the Dolphins in this one. They're going to destroy y'all. Travis.
Or Patriots.
Whoa!
I don't even bet on my own team anymore.
Please explain why.
I just think for some reason in these division games they just play well. I don't know what it is. They get up for them and they just, for some reason, play very well. Just got to contain Tyreek Hill. That matchup, Belichick versus Tyreek, is always fun to watch. But for some reason, I think the Dolphins' defense isn't that good, so the Patriots can move the ball on them. I
Where they
mean,
playing at? Are they in
Playing in Miami.
In Miami? Yeah, we fucking suck at Miami too.
I mean, listen, when the Patriots were good, and then you had Brady, and you guys were what? Were y'all 12-3 or something last game of the year? Dolphins bottom of the barrel, and they beat you off the freaking Hail Mary laterals. I mean, for some reason, those games, the underdogs always win.
So the Dolphins are losing 3 games in a row here?
Is it 3 games in a row? I think it.
Yeah.
I thought they won one in between.
No, they lost last
But
week.
they,
The week before, didn't they?
No,
but they lost to the Bills. They won. Then they lost again to the.
who they beat? Man, y'all are great at doing your research.
Dude,
Tell
but
you
you
what.
You didn't even know.
Y'all are great at it.
You're terrible. You're terrible.
Okay.
They won beat 3 in a row. They lost to the Bills week 4. They beat the Giants, beat the Panthers, lost to the Eagles.
Oh, they did beat the Panthers.
Boy needs to get off that Bud Light pack.
Jeez.
Dude, I'm on that Bud Light hack pack right now. All right. Travis got the Patriots. Interesting. Bears and
I
Chargers.
want to go Patriots, but I just
Bears and Chargers Sunday Night Football. Is all of our games, so definitely going Chargers on this one. Their offense, Keenan Allen. Austin Eckler is going to have a huge game. Austin Eckler's due one. I think he gets multi-touchdown. That's going to be one of my picks of the week as well. Austin Eckler for 2 touchdowns this week. So is Justin Fields playing? Or
he's questionable right now. Yeah.
Why would you go back to Fields right now?
Yeah, why would you go back
one
to
more
Fields?
game? Listen, right now everybody's all over the Badgett experience right now. So why not ride him until he loses the game? Then you can bring in Fields. I think if you put Fields back in there right now, I think the fans will probably scream their heads off because they want to see what this kid is made of. He loses the game, you get an extra week of rest for Justin Fields. Bring him back in the next week. I think the Chargers.
Because really, what are you playing for? Like, what are you playing for? As Chicago, you're not playing for shit, right?
Well, then they should be 0-7 right now. I mean, who thought they were going to beat Washington? Nobody. Who thought they were going to win last week? It's 50-50 game because the Raiders are trash.
Right.
Yeah. So if
Bolton Bears, huh?
it don't really matter if even if Justin Fields does start either way. I think Chargers win this. I think their offense is just too good, man. They've lost some games that they should not have been losing. They can't close these games out. Either way, the Chicago Bears do not have what it takes. Even if the Chargers do stumble in the second half, there's still not enough offense there on the Bears for me to want to ride on them. I'm going Chargers on this one all night for Sunday Night Football. Jamie?
All right. After the Chargers coming off a 31-17 loss to the Chiefs, I'm gonna pick the Bears. Cole Kmet. Watch for him to have a big game.
He had 0 fantasy points last week.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Look how many yards they gave up to Kelsey this week. He had like 150 yards before that.
We're comparing
I understand.
Kmet to Travis Kelce.
I'm comparing tight end positions. I'm comparing the position, not the player itself. The position, they gave up a lot. I thought the Chiefs' defense is really not that great defense, and they couldn't score on them. I just don't understand.
What?
Chiefs aren't that good of a fucking.
What? Patrick Mahomes had 400 yards passing.
No, and I'm not talking about his.
Won them so many.
I'm talking about the Chargers not being able to score. I'm talking about the Chargers.
This dude is on the Ackworth gas station.
Why could they?
You're in the Waffle House, Pat.
So you don't think that? What do you think? The Chiefs are good, or I mean, the Chiefs' defense is that good?
Yeah.
But you just said, "Oh, you expect them to put up a lot of points," but
They
don't
held the
have
Chargers to
offensive
17.
Yeah.
Chargers has a great offense. Terrible.
I think
defense.
you're getting your teams.
That's why I picked the Chargers last week.
Yeah,
because I thought they would fucking score some points, and they did. So I don't.
Chiefs
expect them
defense
to-
is that good.
I don't think
Chris Jones does cause that much disruption.
He does, but one player doesn't make the whole defense.
Chris
Won them a Super Bowl.
Right?
Yeah, but he's an edge rusher. Chris Jones is a defensive tackle.
I don't know.
When the center of your line is always going to be compromised because of a defensive tackle, the rest of the defense is going to feast.
I don't know. I kind of like this new change in quarterback for the Bears. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, I'll ride the wave for one game.
All right, go for it. Cool. Travis,
Chargers have burnt me every fucking game.
go for it.
Every fucking game.
Wow.
I hate it, dude. I like them. And they're what, 1-6 or some shit? I'm so tired of that team. Fuck them. What is his name? Brandon
Oh,
2-4.
boy, I'm done.
1-6. My bad. I was off one. Fuck y'all. Go eat a dick. That is the worst coach in the fucking league besides Josh McDaniels.
He's in the
Travis,
meme
what
stage
say
of the
you?
Shrooms.
Travis, what say
That's
you?
all.
Who's your pick on this one?
I'll take the Chargers in this game. I think,
I gotta try to get ahead, dude. We fucking had a terrible week last week.
dude, this guy is on the meme stage of the Shrooms right now.
I'm trying to get out some content. Do you want viewers or not?
This has been the funniest, most worst show we've ever put up. We got hacked in the middle of it.
I'm
dude.
over here.
Smoking gas pack outside. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
God damn it. Yeah, you yell at me for not. No, I don't know. I'm fucking. Hey, Falcons and Bucks this week is gonna be sick, bro. Ryan Tannehill leading the Bucks.
Boys on the
Nathan
fucking
Peterman
Bud Light.
playing this week?
I have no picks for anybody.
Like,
Thank God we got through this episode. This is gonna be a fun one to cut up. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but
we
we
got
are
like
gonna.
7 videos and
Yeah, I don't know. Break the walls, Betty Balls.
Miss
Pod-
Mile?
you know what fucked it up first? The person muted us first and then started fucking with everything.
Yeah, that's
Because they
exactly
hate
right.
it to y'all.
One of the first things they did was hit the mute button. They
Really?
scrolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, because I was like, man, you guys are muted. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
He's trying to
Brandon
scroll
got
over and
me.
hit me.
Yeah, I'm like fighting with the fucking pad over here.
What was
I'm
weird
explaining
was
now. Where's the pad going
Yeah,
now?
moving now.
you guys got muted. I could see Jamie throwing his hands up, laughing in the
You
background.
see Hal coming?
Hal's over there in the background. Next thing you know, Brandon went mute and then went black screen, and I was like,
He might have kicked
what
him
the
out.
fuck is going on right now? Then
I
I'm
might
up
have
here by myself and it's saying Facebook Live still. I'm like, all right, here we go. Then you're
Yeah,
texting,
we were listening to you the whole time because you had you on the phone.
you're
here we go.
texting
Wow.
me, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna go into it.
He said,
You
well,
carried us. We appreciate it.
we love it, Travis. So we're going to find a way to cut that
We
and
needed
make that.
Samo. Imagine me and Samo doing this.
Oh my God. Thank God. Break the walls of Betty Balls podcast. Episode 35. Thank you guys for watching. As always, catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. That's the record going in, by the way. I want to give everybody his credit. Travis, 25 and 10, bro. Relax a little bit, will you? Please.
Yeah,
You're
just
fucking
chill
up
out.
here. You're fucking up here. What look at Samo coming in 24 and 11.
Also, I want to thank Hal and Shelly Flores from Social Media Management Consultants for
again.
helping us out, especially today with the podcast. Social Media Management Consultants stands ready to meet all your social media and community management needs. Scan the QR code behind my big ass head behind us for more information. Email them for your free valuation and recommendations at info@socialmediamanagementconsultants.com. Thank you for Hal and Shelly.
Thank you guys. Thanks, Travis, for holding the show down. Next week is going to be fun because it will actually be a proper
Be a
episode.
little bit better next week.
My shit
Bye,
dog.
everybody. Say bye to the
Nigga
people.
with my dick. My shit dog. I'm just thinking with my line on my mind. VIP going mad. Bands make a dance with a bag full of Zan.